yeah, I am enjoying each and every day. Try to make it as positive for me as I can.
One of the things people tell me as outsiders, and although I was born in Canada, have not lived in Canada the majority of my life, nor have I been in this area. In fact, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the lockdowns right now. But I'm glad I am, because we get to do what we're doing right now, today, this moment.
Yeah.
And this will share for the rest of our lifetime. It'll be a legacy that people will hopefully find a little inspiration from.
Absolutely.
But Vancouver, to me, and listening to people, is a very diverse, with so many different beliefs about everything. And although there is a little bit of a political correctness, which I'm not a fan of, I'm not a big say the right thing so you're accepted. I'm more of a be true to your own heart.
That's true.
Be true to yourself.
Yes.
Be true to others. Don't be mean.
Yeah.
But be honest. If you believe one way, you should be okay to share that one way.
True.
And you will find, I've discovered, people that may be the opposite viewpoint, but they're good people that are willing to value opposition.
That's true.
Opposing viewpoints and thoughts and the rest. I think, by and large, Vancouver is this kind of place where you can come from anywhere in the world, whatever your choices, preferences, experience, and find a home that is, by and large, pretty accepting.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, absolutely.
Is there a big Pakistani community here?
Yes, we not a very big Pakistani community. We do have a lot of like Pakistanis here. We have different groups in which we interact, like we like talk to each other in Vancouver. Like sometimes we support each other in times of need. But yeah, we are good in numbers, but not very huge. Like I've seen that for example, the Punjabi community.
It's
like,
huge.
It's
number
huge.
2 language now.
Yes, it's massive, right? So we're not as huge, but yeah, we are in good in numbers still.
Are there good Pakistani restaurants in Vancouver?
Oh yes.
Have you tried some?
Some of them I've tried.
Okay.
But yeah, you won't find that very authentic taste that we have in the country.
Okay.
But yeah, still they're good. Like they're in the place I live in Surrey. So we have good places for food.
Okay.
And yeah, so you're gonna find almost anything there.
If you find a little hole in the wall, we say, I don't know, does that make sense to you? Hole in the wall is a little place that's off the beaten track.
Okay.
It's a little restaurant, and it's for all cultures to have these. It's where you can go to get more of what you say is maybe missing here, more of the authentic experience.
Yes.
It's not set up for tourists. It's not set up for show.
Yes.
It's set up for a taste of home.
Yes.
If you find a little place like that, maybe we can do a follow-up YouTube together and share a Pakistani meal and engage with the people that are in there.
Well, I love cooking, so maybe instead of a restaurant, I can cook for you.
I would love it.
I would cook for you.
I would be happy. You don't drink alcohol?
No.
No. What would be something that a person coming to have a Pakistan meal could bring as a gift, as something that you would enjoy?
So back in the country, we usually take so whenever you go to a place on a lunch or a dinner, we always take something.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. My mom taught me this. I don't do a very good job, but I'm trying to learn.
so like we've grown up to it. From like our traditional sweet is mithai.
Sweet is mithai.
Mithai. Yeah. Okay. So mithai is anything like you might have heard gulab jamun.
Yes, I've heard this.
So that's a mithai for us, right?
Okay.
So we kind of take that box to a person's place, or it can be replaced with a cake because now people are into more of that. Okay. Or now they're like being more health-wise, so they're turning into baskets of like snacks, something similar, but anything would do that's like a bit of sweet because they're happy to be there, so they take in my family we take cakes. Okay. Yeah, we kind of go before going to a place, you go to a bakery, we get the cake, and we head to the other person's house. So okay.
You just look at your calendar and you let me know when I'm coming, and I'm bringing sweets. We're going to do YouTube. Maybe we do some live stream. I've never done that, but I think you know how to do it.
Yes, absolutely.
We could live stream the Pakistani meal.
Yes, absolutely. No, I was talking, Mimi, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, so I was talking to her about it.
17 parts with her.
Yes, no, we were talking about that, and we need to have a get-together, and I was talking about your channel as well with her, and she was like, you need to go there. I'm like, I'm already going.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
So maybe like a goal.
Mainly, I've discovered to be a warm, wonderful person.
Amazing.
My comfort level is really with international people.
Yes.
I have been more outside than in. I've been in many countries, and I've always, wherever I go, tried to learn and fit into that culture, fit into the food, fit into the way they do things.
Yes.
Nobody ever asks me to believe something I'm not going to believe.
Absolutely.
But they show respect for each other, an appreciation for how we arrived at the places we did. And also, we're not on the last day. We still have more life to live. We're going to learn more. We're going to experience more.
True.
This is incredible.
Yes.
I'm getting ready to change a battery. And then we'll think of a few wrap-up questions.
Perfect.
Let's see. I was thinking about what you said, and I didn't want to ask it till we got up till now. You came from Pakistan, 7-8 month kind of journey. Some tears were involved.
A lot of them.
When the person that sent you the letter of rejection said no, and then it feels like the world is ending. And isn't it interesting? You had already experienced many countries, internships, a good, strong family.
Yes.
You had seen ups and downs and so forth, but this was fairly devastating.
A lot.
When it happened to you, because you thought, with my profile, I should have no issue going.
Exactly.
It all happened. You didn't quit. You didn't give up. You appealed, and the judge said, yes, you're going.
Actually, it didn't happen to come to the judge. The immigration thought to give me another chance. They thought like, okay, we might have missed a few points in the application. So the time the position never came in front of the judge. It was we sent them a settlement proposal asking them to please give the file another chance, and they did. And they were like, okay, come to Canada.
Perfect. This was all in Karachi.
Yes.
At the Canadian, is there an embassy there?
No, we don't have it.
Nothing.
Like we do have a Canadian embassy in Islamabad. That's the capital of my country, Pakistan.
Okay.
But all of their visa application, they get processed in Abu Dhabi, like Abu Dhabi, Dubai.
Yep.
Or either they go to Poland. So, or they might go to any other visa application center, which is accepting applications of that time. So we do not get our application processed in our own country, but to different countries.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you arrived and you started studying, and your focus at University West?
Canada West.
Canada, University Canada West. It's on Granville down by the water.
Bridge. Yes.
Faces Granville Island.
Yes.
Right.
I guess near to the Yale Town area.
What's I don't know, I know some people that go there, but what's the strength of that university? Why did you choose that school?
So for me, it was basically I wanted to get into a university that was I wanted to do the MBA, right? So there are not a lot of universities in Canada which accept like your MBA students for MBA without GMAT or different grade scores in GMAT or 2 years of work experience. And I didn't want to, come do my MBA after I was done with my job experience. I wanted to get like my education done as soon as I graduate, because I was working with corporates. I was doing my internship, so I knew that I had the opportunity or the mindset of doing an MBA right now. So why wait for another 2 years?
Sure.
Because it's better for me as a person.
Right.
My opinion is that it's much better once you're fully done with your education. You know that this is the end point. So there is no barrier between you and the executive level. Like if you're just getting into a particular position as an associate or maybe at a lower level, like you can just climb the ladder. Like the success, if there's giving you promotions, you don't have to wait to get your MBA or any master's or any equivalent degree. You can just climb the ladder with the opportunities you get.
Right. So you looked at the school possibilities. There were very few that would let you jump into an MBA program, and so you picked this one. And you started classes as soon as you arrived?
Yes, I arrived, and I missed one class because of my traveling. So my classes had already started.
Okay.
So I was I came, I was third day, and I was off to the university. Oh no, first month it was totally online because of the COVID.
Oh, okay.
So they opened on the second week, I guess, since I came, and after that I was all like on campus, and we're still going.
What have you found it to be like, and what are you hoping will be the kind of the concluding of goal that you will have achieved
when it's a 2-year program?
It's a 2-year program, but like for us, it's gonna end like in a year and a half.
A year and a half.
Yeah,
okay.
because we're not. I personally am not taking any, term breaks or something. So for me, it's gonna be like
you can
fast.
go straight through.
Yes.
So what this will prepare you? How? What will it do for you when you're finished?
So a lot of new opportunities in the corporate. Like I can apply on different corporates. For example, like I'm majoring in HR. I'm a human resources.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So for me, it's very important, like once I graduate with an MBA in HR, like a lot of positions are going to get open. For example, managerial opportunities.
Okay.
For example, I can get into any corporate with the terms of more executive levels. Like I'll be more into that. And apart from that, I personally do trainings for corporate.
This was the question
Yes.
I was coming up to. The HR is very country and locality specific, right?
Yes.
Because regulations, everything changes.
Absolutely.
So you will have general principles, and then you will have to do maybe refreshers or.
The university is going to make us teach everything in the Canadian system, because right now
Okay.
what I've learned in my bachelor's in business, it's more like a global perspective.
Okay.
Right, so it's like how things work in HR.
Okay.
So my MBA would allow me to make sure that I know how we work in a Canadian system,
Oh,
because
okay.
I plan on working here like after my graduation. So it's very important for me to understand like how, as an HR professional, I'll be working in the Canadian system.
Because this is where you want to work.
Yes.
Now, how will this impact all of your entrepreneurial? You want to do both, it sounds like.
Yes.
You want to have a senior kind of corporate role
Yes.
inside a Canadian company of
Yeah.
size, doing HR-related management or oversight.
Yeah.
You want to continue your import-export business
Yes.
in Pakistan.
In Pakistan.
You want to continue the Let It Sparkle
Yes.
blog, helping and promoting products for the plus size market.
Yep.
And then you want to do some kind of staff or other training, something that helps people
Yes.
in HR areas?
Yes. So that's going to be part of my corporate thing. Like the training is going to come from my corporate, because in HR you actually have an opportunity to choose where you want to be at. So being in an like in a junior executive level, or being in a starter in a company, associate, you get an opportunity to learn about different, because you're going to be working 360,
Okay.
right? But once you start growing, then you kind of choose that I want to go into training. I want to make sure that I'm my corporate or the workplace where I'm working at, they're going to allow me to explore this area more. So that's where that thing is going to get incorporated with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I do plan on opening up, starting with a business venture here that's going to be cooking and bringing those Pakistani items from my country, making it accessible to people here in Canada. So that's in the pipeline too. I'm working on it with a friend of mine.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's also there.
You're going to do a cooking show?
Not a cooking show. I'm going to start a like small home-based sort of a cooking, catering sort of a business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there Pakistani seasoned chefs, people here in the Vancouver market?
Yes, there
that
are
will
a
be
lot.
helpful for this kind of venture?
Yes.
So maybe we can include some of those at the little get-together we
Yes,
have.
absolutely.
A few people maybe. And
Yes.
We'll film it.
Yes.
We'll bring the sweets.
Yes,
Whatever
absolutely.
else you want us to
I'll
bring.
definitely try finding those people. Like,
This is,
yes.
you know, it's an incredible opportunity, and you can share your idea.
Yes.
Because when we share our stories, you never know when somebody's watching that
Exactly.
is a missing piece,
Yeah.
or is an area that they know, hey, this is something that we've wanted to do but didn't
Yeah.
know who we could do it with. And then we'll
Exactly.
come alongside of good people like you, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Let me change the battery.
Sure, absolutely.